Hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and do you even need to wonder why we are not riding motorcycles right now in the beautiful area? This is exactly why. Look at all this snow that we received just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And it's bone-chilling cold, and there's a lot of ice, salt, debris on the roads. Not the best time of year to be riding motorcycles, but you still have to keep motorcycles in your mind because um, this won't last long. Our winters aren't forever, and eventually it'll be time to put these bikes back on the streets. Let's talk about this. We got to address this first. A lot of people always ask me, where is the Ninja H2? It is in Tennessee, at CMP, Tennessee, getting some motor work done. It's almost completed. I hope to pick it up next week and bring it home to rejoin these other motorcycles. But as you can see right here, there is an empty spot in between the 2021 Fireblade, CBR 1000 Triple RSP, and the beautiful Hockenheim Silver S1000 RR with its M1000 RR, beautiful full 6 Moto Million winglets. We do have an empty space, and that space is going to be occupied really soon with yet another motorcycle. And it is a motorcycle that you all have been asking me to get for, it seems like, generations. And finally, that motorcycle got its act together, and it addressed all of the problems that I used to have with that bike have been addressed. So I think the people that have been following me for a while, you guys know what the heck that bike is. It will be sitting here on Saturday, and then I will be taking it down south to make my first ride video because it's going to be cold here for a very long while. So I'm going to head down south with that motorcycle, make an awesome first ride video for your viewing pleasure, and I am sure you're going to enjoy it. But before I do that, this Saturday, I'm uploading an epic video of me and my good buddy Slim Thug doing some awesome testing, let's call it. We don't call it racing. We did some testing on these delightful streets. And my good buddy Jerry came out. Jerry came out with his 2019 KRT edition ZX10R and joined me and Slim Thug. Slim Thug was on the Hockenheim. I was on the CBR, and we actually got to do some racing versus the CBR and my good buddy's 2019 Z. I think you're going to like that video. It's going to be on my channel on Saturday. Okay, so what we're here to talk about today is my good friends at Shoei sent me a beautiful helmet locked in a case. They sent me this about 2 weeks ago. I was unable to open it. They didn't give me the combination to the lock until just today. And now, there you go. I can unlock this thing and share with you what's inside this beautiful case that I'm going to keep forever and ever as long as they don't request it back. We'll take this out, and I'm going to be very careful with this beautiful plexiglass case because it's very nice. But inside that is Shoei's brand new helmet for 2020. And I saw a presentation on it already. It is amazing. So let me not delay anymore, and let me get that open for you so that you can see it. Because it is a very nice helmet indeed. And I will be wearing this helmet on my first ride video of the motorcycle that I just mentioned that we are adding to the collection here. And here we are. Take a look, guys. This is Shoei's new RF14. Beautiful, beautiful helmet. You know what? Let me use the plexiglass thingy and just put it right there. We'll use it as a nice prop. Take a look, folks. What do you guys think? I think it's very nice. I think it looks great. It feels great when you to the touch, and it's got a lot of new features that Shoei is quite particularly fond of. First of all, being that you have the locking mechanism and the point where you flip up the visor is in the middle now, and this is done, from what I'm told, to relieve stress from just one side of the visor. So now, since it's in the middle, you don't have one side of the visor being overly stressed when you are opening the visor. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see some comments here. Oh, Reaper 1K, he likes it. That's great. I like it too. I like the fact they sent me a nice gloss black helmet. Pretty much goes well with all of my Alpine Stars riding gear. Let's take a look at the padding. The padding is usually very top notch with Shoei helmets, and it is indeed very nice on this one as well. I'm going to fit this thing up on my head and give it a try, and that will be incorporated in my first ride video of the new motorcycle. I think it's going to be great. You just got your first 1200 Friday. Great. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Randy's Reality. Interesting to see how you like it. And the new bike. Ducati V4 SP, Boss Blacka. Well, Boss Blacka, I just uploaded a video today talking about why I did not get the SP. Pretty good video. All right. So here we go. Now that we talked about the beautiful Shoei helmet, let's take a look at these motorcycles. This is the last month that you can join and support the new bike build series for your chance to win this beautiful 2020 S1000 or the beautiful Aprilia RS V4 1100 factory. December is the last month. The random drawing, like we always do, will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, and it will be done in January. And one lucky person is going to get the option to pick between those two motorcycles. Wow, it's going to be a tough choice, but if it were my choice, I would definitely pick this one. Why? Because I was riding this thing the other day in Atlanta, and I just love these gauges. It was a bright and sunny day, and you never really get glare on these gauges. If it's bright sunny, if it's dark, they always show up really nice. The new technology on this bike is great. In a moment, the speed limit will pop up there and show you that. And this bike is extremely comfortable bike. The LED headlights, very bright. And I particularly like the illuminated rondelles that Zach the Master Mechanic installed from Manny at Moto Million. And this thing just sounds absolutely bonkers. So, between those two bikes, which bike would you guys pick? Oh, thank you. R-Tune Productions. He says he can stay in my garage all day. Such a beautiful lineup. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I think all these bikes are pretty stellar. If you saw my video today, I broke my Ducati Panigale V4R. My good friends at Ducati Detroit came and picked it up from my private residence for me, and they took it into the shop. They quickly fixed it. It was basically an hour's worth of work to fix the motorcycle. Basically, some wires got pinched when we installed the carbon fiber swing arm, and that caused my fuel pump to die and left me stranded at the gas station, and I had to go back and get my trailer and tow the bike away. But that has been resolved, and the V4R will join these bikes here real soon. I'm going to take a few of these bikes to Ducati Detroit. Which bikes do you want to see on the dyno, folks? I can take three bikes with me and bring back the V4R, which would be 4 bikes total. What bikes do you want to see on the dyno for a comparison when we head to my favorite place to dyno motorcycles, Ducati Detroit? Aprilia in the CBR, okay, that's a good one. Yep. Chris Moore cannot tune the new Honda. He can only tune the old one. No one can tune the new Honda, my friends, because the ECU is locked. It is nothing like the 2019 and below Hondas. So I know everyone's been sending me comments on Chris Moore's video that he did on the 2019 Honda. Totally different from the 2021. Nobody can tune it as of right now. And once that's done, we will get it taken care of. And I do believe my good friends at Bryn Tuning are working on a tune for this bike. He actually asked me to look for some ports, which I have to show him here today. So Bryn Tuning will be my first choice if they decide to tune that bike, because they do amazing work. This S1000 is a savage. That beautiful Aprilia is a savage after Brendan's tuning. So if he decides to do this Honda, you better believe it's going to be the best tune you can get. So let's see what other, gotcha, it's like an H2. Let's see, let's pull this one out a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Maybe about giving you guys a start up, because I know that you like those starts so much. All right, so now we got the S1000RR out of the garage. In a moment, I'll give you a startup. I'm gonna bring out, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I could bring this bike out because the Honda's in the way. Do you guys want me to bring out the freaking Aprilia RSV 4500 factory? I would have to do a little maneuvering to get it out. But hey, RLR, how are you? Scooter startup. Of course, they say. Okay, well, we might just do that here in a second. Let's pull this one up a little more. There we go. Where's the EBR? I sold the EBR to a motorcycle enthusiast that actually loves that bike. I wasn't riding the EBR at all with all of these other bikes to deal with, so I didn't want it just sitting around in the garage, so I sold it, and now it's being taken care of and properly ridden like a champion. Hey, Jack Be Quick. I enjoyed your V4R versus V4 Superleggera, excuse me, versus HP4 race video. I love those racing lanes that you guys have there. They're pretty awesome. Okay. Do I install the mods myself or take them to a garage? Well, you must be new to my channel, my friend, because if you've been here for a while, you'd know that Zach the Master Mechanic does all of my installs. He is a certified master mechanic, and he is one of the only people I trust to work on most of my motorcycles. All right, Sean wants to hear the the Aprilia. So let's find a place to put this phone so we can do that for him. Let's just put it right here. There we go. All right. We're going to do some shuffling of the bikes to get the Aprilia out. We'll be quick about it. Be mindful of everyone's time there. These bikes out as quickly as possible. There we go. I'm back. All right, folks. So now, here we go. Start up with these motorcycles for you. Cold, guys. I'm going to start this one up for you.